You ever see somebody wandering around aimlessly in life? Seems like they don't have no real direction. They may even have set some goals for themselves, but what they fail to do is they fail to set the intention behind the goal. See, setting a goal is great, but a lot of people don't set the intention behind the goal. The intention, when you're intentional, be intentional. When you're intentional, you know what you want, and you're going to be clear about it. When you're intentional, you know what you want. Be clear about it. It doesn't matter what the logistics say. It doesn't matter what somebody else wants for you. It doesn't matter what you have to go through to get it. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your demographic. It doesn't matter how unnecessary it is. It doesn't matter how big it is, how small it is. None of that matters. Know what you want. Be clear about it. Start moving towards it. And you move towards it with intention. When you move with intention, you can see it. You walk different. You walk different. You speak different. And when you speak with intention, you gon' be heard. It's different. When you move, you got an aura about you. I'll give you an example. Men, when you approach a woman with intention, you see an attractive woman. That woman can tell all your intentions before you even come over there. Right or wrong, ladies. That woman can see, okay, he peeping me out. He's making his way over there. He's direct. He's coming right here. And he says, hey, your intention is you see her. She's your focus right now. You're going over there. You're going to speak. You're going to make yourself known. You're going to make yourself seen. And you're going to introduce yourself. That's your focus. That's your intention. And the woman to see all that without you having to say anything is intentional. Be intentional. When you become intentional, it gives you focus. It gives you purpose. It's deeper. It's deeper. It goes down to the subconscious. See, a lot of us know that what you focus on, you attract, but we're not taught that it's what you focus on a subconscious level, you also attract. That's what you really generate. That's what you really pulling in. It's what you focus on a subconscious level. Is deep. So when you become intentional, you carry that around. You know what you're doing. You know why you're doing it. You have a purpose. You have a reason. You have meaning. You're moving with intention. What's your intention? What's your reason? Why are you here? Why are you wherever you are in that moment? What's the intention? What's the reason for being there? I tell all my people, if you don't know why you're doing something, don't do it. If you don't know why you're doing something, don't do it. That'll save you a lot of time, a lot of hassle. It'll save you embarrassment. It'll save you a lot of learned lessons and mistakes down the road. It'll save you so much by being intentional. Because now, a person who is intentional can't be messed over. They can't be persuaded. They can't be sold anything. They can't be convinced to do or act a certain way. You see a lot of people, they show off when different people come around, and you can see it. It's not genuine. That's because they don't have no intention. So they're easily persuaded to act out of character because of whoever else is around or whatever the influence may be. When you become intentional, you 10 toes. You can stand firm. You can stand firm on whatever it is. I know you heard it. You stand for something or you fall for anything. You stand firm when you become intentional. You know what it is that you want. You know why you're wherever you are and where you're headed. You know it. It's automatic. And you carry it with you. It's deep in. It's deep in. So now you can think for yourself. You have a conscience. You can think for yourself. Does this align? I can't allow you to sell me anything. I don't need that. Matter of fact, if I do need it, then I know. I bet that's something that I can actually indulge in. That's something that I can now proceed and go forward with. It's because you got the right intentions. We see it all the time. When we're around somebody, matter of fact, our other beings see it before us. Have your spouse or a close friend of yours, you ever introduce them to somebody and then they'll come to you like, nah, I don't like how he moving. I don't like how she do. Like, it's something ain't right. That's because their attentions is not aligned, and they can peep that. It's, bro, you can see it. You can see it when somebody's attentions, they have false intentions. We call it. They have false intentions. You have an ulterior motive. What's the motive here? What are you doing? What are you doing? 1 second. What are you doing? Guys, I'll give you another example. When we have to meet the parents, right? Ooh, it could be so titillating. We have to meet the parents. What's the main thing that they ask you? What are your intentions with my daughter? What are your intentions? And if you honest and you know what your intentions are, you're an intentional being, then you can tell them straightforward. I know from experience. I told them, listen, she brought me here. My intention is to focus on myself right now. They respect that. And they no longer hold you accountable for her wrongdoing towards anything like relationship-wise. They're not looking at you. They know that your focus is not her, and you're not going to give her all your time. You elsewhere. You got other priorities. Or you can say something like, shoot, I'm actually trying to make something happen. I'm interested in your daughter, and then they're going to take you serious. But if you just go there like, oh, we just riding a wave. We just want to see what happens. They don't take you serious. Now, you can't come to the function. You can't come around. I'm not allowing you in my house because you just here to take. I ain't with that. If them your intentions, they not with it. But I give you a gem. I give you a gem right here, right now. When you become intentional and you get that second layer of focus, that deep layer of focus, you'll start to see your environment change. You'll start to see things change around you. It's almost instantly. And you'll start to see opportunities just spring up out of nowhere. You'll start to see like so much just starts happening. It's like a miraculous thing. And that's what you're attracting now because it's your attention. Like, you don't have to be, it doesn't all have to be work related or business related for you to set the intention. It's beautiful because you can set the intention towards anything. Like me, I'm intentional about love. You're not allowed in my vicinity for too long if you don't love me. I'm intentional about it. And that's because I give love wholeheartedly. So if you don't like me, if you don't mess with me, it's cool. You're not going to be around me for long. I don't even have to force it. It automatically, like something would happen to where you have to get out my vicinity. It's real. It's a real thing. I operate off of love and I'm intentional about that. So if the love ain't there, you ain't there. Simple, right? I'm also intentional about me time. I work so hard, I give so much to so many others that I also have to give to myself. And it's only right. No one's going to do for you like you. So I'm intentional about my me time. And the funny thing about it is when you become intentional, it's going to come with some testing. Do you really want this? Because I'm such a workaholic, quote unquote, when I start to chill or take that me time or like just a rest hour or day, it'd be funny like how many things, like how many opportunities will pop up. And then what it is basically it's a question. It's like, do you really want to give to yourself right now? Or are you trying to be persuaded to do other things? Like, here's all this other stuff. But when you're intentional, you can cut it off. It's like, yeah, nah. I'm serious about my time. I'm serious about me time. So I can cut this and that off for the moment to be able to seriously focus in on whatever it is that I'm intentional about at the moment. Be intentional. You get serious about your time. It's like, oh man, nah, I can't do all of the hoopla I can't do all this club stuff if there's no benefit there for me because of what my intentions are. It doesn't align with my intentions, then I can't do it. And that's real. It's simple. It's simple. When you become intentional, life gets simple, man. It comes with a few tests, but knowing your intentions is knowing the outcome that you want, the results that you're going for. So things become more trackable. It's like, man, I can measure that. All right. So how do you become more intentional? How to be intentional? First and foremost, set the goal. All right. Set the goal. Set a specific goal. It could be whatever it is. I'm chilling today for 4 hours. Cool. Set the specific goal for yourself. For you. 2, write it down. I can't stress how important that is. We always improving the mind. This is a mind trick. It tricks the mind into seeing it. It's visualization. It becomes a real thing. And it lines up with the next step, which is take action. You want to take action towards your goals. Once you set the goal, make it specific, write it down, take action towards it. 4th thing, be serious, have faith. Come hell or high water, this is going to happen. Regardless of what I got to go through, whatever obstacles that comes up, regardless of what life throws me, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to get. I'm serious about it. It doesn't matter what somebody else's opinion is. It doesn't matter how many times you get rejected or turned down. It doesn't matter. I have faith in where I'm going and what it is that I'm doing, what I want. And the last thing that you do is you make time for what you want. Instead of just being swayed and pulled and handling everything that life throws you, you make time for what you want and you make the things that you want happen. You are in control. Be intentional. It's Mindset Monday. Trayvon Pratt, AIM, always improving the mind. If y'all liking the group, y'all liking the content, spread the word, invite others to the group. I do a free one-on-one consultation to see where your mindset is and where we can improve. Holler at me, get at me, DM, comment, share. You got my number. If you need my number, you can call me, you can text me, you can email me. Check out the Instagram, the YouTube for more content coming to you. Mindset Monday. Be intentional, guys.